Hello, my name is Nicole Crowder. I am in the Lamar certification for principalship. This is my participation video, and I decided to do participation video number one. And participation video number one was where you interview a cross section of staff and faculty members regarding their perspective of the campus vision. We were supposed to discuss how does the campus acknowledge, recognize, and celebrate those who implement strategies in support of the vision, how these contributions and achievements are effectively communicated to the staff, students, and the community, and how does the campus use innovative thinking, risk-taking, or failures as a learning experience to promote the campus vision. And we were supposed to discuss, what processes are used in improving morale, which moves the campus toward the realization of the campus vision. In the following video, you are going to see myself, Mr. Watson, and Miss Wilson discussing all of those things. Before you get to the video, just a little information. Mr. Watson, he has been teaching 8th grade for about 4 years now. He teaches history, and most of his teaching experience has been here at Campbell Middle School. Miss Wilson, she teaches 7th grade English and reading, and this is her 2nd year here. Now, just a little bit about Campbell Middle School. Campbell Middle School is a Title I school. A lot of our students do not have a lot of access to the things that many other students are able to have. Many of them are economically disadvantaged. They are not able to have fancy clothes, fancy shoes, or even school supplies. We supply a lot of that for our students. A lot of our students have to go home after school, and they have to become parents. They're not able to always be children, except for when they come to school, because they don't have to take care of anyone. So keeping that in mind, you will hear you will understand why we say the things that we say about our campus vision. In the video, you will hear us discussing the vision of Campbell. The vision of Campbell Middle School is Campbell Gators are scholars. Our mission is to produce graduates. It's a great day to be a Campbell Gator. So our main mission is to produce graduates, and for the students to act as scholars. The students hear this every single day. They know it, and we as teachers and staff, we expect the students to live up to that vision. You will hear us discussing some of the programs that we have here at Campbell Middle School. I will explain some of these. One that you will hear us talk about is iFest, or International Festival. I myself was responsible for putting International Festival together. It is where we as a school celebrate the different cultures in our school. We have a big celebration. It's kind of like a fair. We invite the elementary schools from all over that are going to come to to this middle school. We have 6 elementaries that feed into our middle school campus. We invite those schools and their parents to come out. We have food. We have bouncy houses. And we also showcase the different cultures. We have different dances from different culture, different speakers from different cultures, different acts performed. We just celebrate all the different cultures. And so you will hear us discuss that. You will also hear us discuss something that we have here called 1,000 Guys and 1,000 Girls, 1,000 Guys in Ties, and 1,000 Girls in Pearls. Our purpose for those 2 programs is to get the students to understand that it's okay to be a professional. A lot of our students are not able to see professionals except only when they come to school. So for those 2 events, the students are asked to dress up. The guys wear ties and they wear suits, button-down shirts, nice shoes, and the females wear pearls with their suit or business attire, or their nice dresses, knee-length dresses as well. We explain to them, what it is to dress and act like a lady, and we do the same thing for the gentlemen as well. Speakers come in from different backgrounds, and they talk to the students about how to act, what to wear when they get out into the business world, and they just really explain the importance of it all. You will also hear us discuss how teachers are being appreciated through the vision, spotlight teachers, 5 minutes of fame. We have at meetings where someone can get up and honor a teacher for doing the right thing, living up to the vision. You will also hear us talk about how students are living up to the visions. Once again, you will hear from Mr. Watson about how he thinks the 8th graders are living up to the vision. Ms. Wilson, the 7th grade, you will hear how she thinks her students are living up to the vision in 7th grade. And I myself, I teach all grades, 6, 7, and 8, and you will have the opportunity to hear how I think my students are living up to the vision of Campbell Middle School as well. You will also hear us discuss how the school year affects our vision. And what I mean by that is, in the beginning, a lot of teachers and even the students are, we're ready for school, we're excited, we're pumped, but you will hear us discuss you will hear us talk about throughout the school year how the vision does change, not only for the students, but it also changes for the staff. As the school year goes on, let's be honest, many of the teachers as well as the students are ready for the school year to be over. So you do have some teachers who no longer want to live up to the vision, who no longer support the vision. And that in turn rubs off on the students. If the teacher is not supporting the vision any longer, then the students will see that, the teacher doesn't care anymore, and you will hear us discuss that and how we feel about that. And last but not least, you will also hear us talk about how the vision affects the students' personal lives and beyond middle school. When we say how it affects their personal lives, as I said earlier, many of them, they go home and they have to become parents, and they have to take care of younger siblings. Many of them are not always able to do what they need to do for school. Some of their parents do not know what a scholar is. They were not able to go to college. Some of them didn't even graduate high school, so they do not have that scholar mentality. We have something here twice a semester called Parent Involvement Day. And what that is we invite the parents to come and spend the day with their child. This is very helpful because it helps the child to know what's going on in their child's classroom. What are they learning? Who are their friends? And it allows the parents to see what their child goes through from day to day. When my principal first started this Parent Involvement Day, a lot of people were very negative about it. They told her that a lot of parents were not going to come, they weren't going to support it. But to a lot of people's surprise, the parents do come up. They do want to see what their children are doing in school. They do fully support Parent Involvement Day. So a lot of parents are trying to live up to the vision as well, because this is a vision that we set for the community. Campbell Gators are scholars. So some of their parents are learning as well what it means to be a scholar. That scholarly attitude goes on throughout the day. It takes place in the classroom. And I myself have had parents tell me that, they've learned something new just from one day of spending one day with their child. So the day is very, very useful. You also hear us discuss how the vision, how we think the vision will affect our students beyond the middle school. We are kind of concerned about what's going to happen with our kids in middle and high school. They're not. High school is bigger. There's more kids, so they're not always going to have somebody saying, "Well, did you do this? Did you do that? Make sure you do that." So we are just a little concerned about some of those kids that need that extra push, and you will hear us talk about that because again, some of them need that extra love. They need that attention from certain teachers that they are getting now, but they're not gonna get that in high school, or will they? So that is one thing that is really a concern to Mr. Watson, Miss Wilson, and myself. You will especially hear Mr. Watson talk about that because he teaches 8th grade now, and he himself, you will hear him express how he feels about his students. Mr. Watson is very, very passionate about his 8th grade students, and you can really, from the video, you will be able to sense that passion from what he is saying. You'll be able to understand why he feels the way he feels about his students. So I hope you enjoy the video. I will come back on after the video for my complete reflection of everything that was said. For everything that was said in the video. Thank you.